What's up, guys? I'm Duke James. How you all doing? I hope you're doing pretty good. Got a couple things to talk about. This is obviously the continuation of Vietnam. So I talked about agrarian ideas a couple parts ago, I believe. Agrarian is opposite to industrial ideas. So I went ahead and I've actually picked industrial ideas because this is a really good idea group right here. It feels really overpowered. I feel like this is going to get worked out. I know I was talking about either taking free trade or mercantilism or possibly economic ideas. Economic for that urban production and rural production efficiency, 2.5%, and then free trade or mercantilism for potentially, I think, like some ducats, a couple merchants they would give me. But industrial ideas, though, check this out. So, industrial ideas gives +1 yearly peasant freedom, which doesn't do much for my country because peasants are maxed, at least in this area. Maybe that'll help out over here and over here, but they should trend to 100 over here anyway because of our reforms and laws and such. And then a 33% global institution spread, which actually will help out with getting global trade, because I don't have global trade, so that'll help out getting it in Kalimantan, hopefully once that spreads to Kalimantan, because it's not spreading it all over here. Once it gets to Kalimantan, I'll be able to embrace that. Currently in 4%. So this is my best bet at actually getting global trade right now, so that will help out there. The second industrial idea is urbanization. And this gives peasant labor supply +20%, amenities cost -15%, and urban production efficiency +10%. So that's a lot in this one idea right here. Peasant labor supply, I believe, would help you with building stuff. So I don't know if that's peasant and resident labor supply, but even if it's only peasant labor supply, because residents build amenities and peasants build like irrigation and stuff. So I assume that's both peasant and residents, but even if it's only peasants, that's pretty good, especially at late game. I'm building a lot, so to have extra labor supply will help out building those things faster. And then amenities cost -15% is pretty good, I would say. I'm gonna build a lot of amenities still. I'm currently building amenities as well, and then urban production efficiency +10%. So that gives +10% urban production efficiency. This one gives 2.5% urban production efficiency. Also gives that rural production efficiency as well, but it's 4 times the urban production efficiency in this idea right here. So that is huge right there. And then you have the third idea, which gives elite diversions concern +50%, -0.5 yearly clan power, and -10% stability increase interval. So that's 3 good things there in that idea. And then you have base consultation +1, embargo efficiency +50%. You have urban output +10%, another 10% urban production efficiency. So that is here 10% and here 10%. That's +20% urban production efficiency from this one idea group. This gives 2.5%. Now economic is a level, it's like a base thing, so the next one, I think, there's one after this. I think engineering, which might give more urban production efficiency, but this one idea group gives 20% urban production efficiency, 10% urban output. Actually not sure what the difference between urban output and urban production efficiency is, but I guarantee those are 2 good things to have. So I feel like if this just ended here with these 5, that would be pretty good right there. But there's more. Wait, there's more. The second to last idea gives armaments production +10%, naval production +10%, infantry combat ability +10%, artillery combat ability +10%, ship durability +10%. So not only is this idea group good for helping out your cities, It helps out your armies too. Infantry compatibility, artillery compatibility, ship durability, plus 10%. The last one, base diversions plus 1, pathing infrastructure cost negative 10%, 10% movement speed. And the kicker, the ender, is artillery fire plus 1, so another thing that helps out your army. What is this idea group? I don't know, am I overrating this, guys? Because this seems like... I don't see anything bad here, really. I mean, embargo efficiency maybe a little bit. Elite diversion's concern. But this seems like... I don't know. They just threw everything in here. Base diversion. It helps out with your army. Helps out with your cities. Makes things cheaper. Pathing infrastructure cost becomes cheaper, amenities becomes cheaper, helps out with your estates, helps out your army, helps your cities, helps you with global institutions. This seems really OP. I'm gonna take that second one for urban production efficiency plus 10%. I'm gonna do a census to see what our urban production is right now, just to compare it. My assumption is urban production efficiency would lead to 10% more goods being produced, but that might be urban output. So I'll check out this census and then compare it maybe in like 5 years. Let's see. Right now we make, that's perfect, we make 1,000 consumer goods. 150 military, 336 naval. 415 luxury, 405 industrial. 708 knowledge. So I'll check that again in a couple years and see what we're producing then. But yeah, maybe I'm just really overrating that stuff, but it just seems really powerful. It does only unlock at towards the end of the game, but just seems like this should be nerfed a lot. The other thing is changing topics. The clergy in our country are 6% power, so I got the clans below 0 and it wiped out the clans, so I think that would happen with the clergy. So I'm going to try to get the clergy below 0 and see if they disappear. Because the clans don't have power, but the clergy, or they don't have land, but the clans don't have land. Clergy do have land, so the clans disappearing I don't think really did all that much, but I'm wondering where the clergy's land would go if they disappear from the face of the earth. They actually have a decent amount of land. They make about 2,000 ducats, so my assumption is if they are wiped off the face of the earth, then their property probably goes to the peasants and residents. If it does work out like that. So I've already done the estate interaction that reduces their power by 0.5 per year, so they should go down to about 2% power, and then I'll have to do it again a second time. And then we'll see if they are wiped out and what happens to their land. Hopefully it doesn't just get deleted. Doubt that would happen, but I'm not sure the devs actually considered clergy disappearing. Because the clergy do act as a foil to the nobility, but I didn't want to increase their power in order to pass reforms to weaken the nobility, so I think I have to get them up to 15%, so I figured they were pretty low, like 8%, so I was just going to roll with the current reforms. So in the future I'll probably try to use the clergy as a foil against the nobility. But not this campaign, the clergy are going to be gone. No church. No church in our country. Let's see, where are... I want to do some investment. I have 35,000 ducats. I looted Masha Pahit a little bit. I think I killed like 1 million people down there taking loot. So I have some more money now. Make about 130 ducats. First, actually, I'm going to give... I believe this is residence. I'm gonna give industrial property to the residents. Hopefully this is residence, because I don't want to give industrial property to the peasants. I'm going to give them half of my industrial property. Gain 10 corruption, bureaucrats hate me. Yeah, the residents are indifferent. Okay. Take my property. Okay, and then I want to do some more investment into farmlands, so... I'll let this go. Alright, this is the potential farmland. Expedition from France. They have a -5 out of 10 chance. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. I'm scared of that. You know, -5? Nah, get out of here. It's probably some guy in like a pontoon boat just rolls up like, I'm taking your country. No. No, not gonna happen, pal. Nice try, though. Alright, let's go ahead and do... $100 ducats there. 100 there and there, 100 there, 100 there, 100 there, there. That's been occupied. These orangish yellowish ones, what is that? Oh yeah, they got plenty. Okay, so I'll do 100 in those. Plenty of room. And then 100 in those provinces as well. They're gonna fight those guys. Ooh, global trade is just starting to spread in these provinces at 0.13 per month. That is gonna take forever. 1783. Not very fast. Also, why are you guys running away from this fight? Get in there. You do not run, you're a proud Vietnamese. The day I run from rebels, the day I quit. Okay, Champasak was eaten. Half of Champasak went to Ayutthaya, the other half went to Lanzing. Rip Champasak, they were around for a couple hundred years. And now they're not. $800 men from Ayutthaya. I think having these tributaries might actually be a net population drain, because if it's anything like me and Ming was giving me their people, so I could potentially be giving my people to these countries, to my tributaries, but at this point, that's fine. 'Cause it's probably not a whole lot. What does the census look like, actually? I checked the industrial census. Alright, natural change of 110, close to 20 million. We're gonna get to 20 million soon. 4.2 million residents. Hopefully with giving industrial property to the residents, that helps their income. Since I make so much, let's actually go ahead and reduce admin taxes. Plus, I need that admin for industrial ideas, since this is so powerful. Truce with China ends 1725. Oh, okay, next year, actually. So yeah, I'll go ahead and fight them. What's my force limit? Force limit of 165. I can build a couple mercs. Now it increased to 168. Some taxes. Alright, let's build that other merc. Okay, I have 78,000 infantry, 12,000 cav, 32 cannon. How about with his 29? So in these, negative 50%. It's about 15. Build 3 extra cannons. Couple cav, and then since I have the money, I'll just build over my force limit. Because I have the manpower and the money, and if I go to war, then my force limit should increase by a good amount. Thing is Tech 37, so they still don't have regimental guns. I assume we're the same mill groups. So they still don't have regimental guns. Looks like Tech 42. Oh no, okay, it's on the bottom. I was gonna say Tech 42 is the max artillery, but that didn't make much sense. Tech 46 is the next artillery. Looks like there's an extra fire pip. And an extra morale pip. Not that huge. Tech 45 is the next infantry. There's a lot of morale pips here. Yeah, definitely go drill infantry for that 7 defense morale pips, because that's more than the... I think I have line infantry? It's one more than the line infantry. But I can't get them on the next one. This one just gives some artillery fire, 2 combat with, actually, land morale, mill tactics. Probably not doing another mill group, so I'll actually just go ahead and... I'll just take that right now. And then roll a general, a 6-4-5-2. Actually not bad. 6 fire pips is good. Then I have a 3 siege general. I'm gonna try for a 4 siege general. If I loot China, I want a 4 siege general. That is a 5563. Give me 4 siege pips. There we go. Perfect. A 6454. You will loot China, sir. Hopefully you will loot China. They have 345,000 troops, no mercenaries. So many, what is this? Okay, what is this army composition right here? 114,000 infantry, 177,000 cav, 54,000 artillery. Did the Mongols conquer? Sorry, are you actually the Mongols? There's no way that's a, that can't be supported. Those armies must, no, they should be 50%. Their cav and infantry ratio should be 50%, so that is just a weird army composition right there. Also, Multan has no cannons. That's also weird. Hindustan has no cannons either. Some weird strats by these nations. Alright, I insulted Ming. That did nothing. My rival to Castile. Right, England. Let me send an insult to these guys. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here, and then probably fight China again in the next part. Hopefully we can, I'm gonna try to siege their provinces down. I know I've said that in the past. Hopefully it, better. I'm probably gonna have to leave these troops here and these troops here, though, because of all these rebels that are rising up. It'll have to be with these troops. But, we'll see. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.